A new education campaign helps lawmakers understand our state's growing child care crisis. Coming up on AWB Amplified. The pandemic brought our state's lack of high-quality, affordable child care into the spotlight, and the problem seems to be getting worse. Many Washington employers now list a lack of child care for their employees in their top 10 challenges to doing business in our state, and 13% list it as the #1 challenge. Washington employers lose roughly $2 billion a year to issues related to employee turnover or missed work due to child care issues. It's depleting the workforce. In 2020, a lack of affordable child care options forced some 670,000 parents to choose staying home as a way to save on costs. And it's understandable. For the average family with 2 kids, over 35% of their income goes to child care. The problem is simply about supply. Across Washington, 65% of our communities offer little to no affordable quality care. These are known as child care deserts. And since 2020, the child care sector shrunk by nearly 10% as the rest of the world stabilized. The industry itself has challenges. Turnover at child care facilities in our state is 43% a year. Margins are also razor thin. Pay for child care providers is not as competitive as other industries. Washington recently ranked as one of the 2 worst states in the U.S. when it comes to its child care workforce.
It's a broken business model, people. It doesn't work. And that's because it simply, in the most simple terms, costs more to produce quality child care than parents can afford to pay.
If we put more money into child care and early learning without increasing the pay, we're just not going to have the workforce to do it. And we are seeing that already.
The Association of Washington Business has been calling attention to the link between child care and business for nearly a decade. And now, a new effort from the AWB Institute and Children's Campaign Fund Action is targeting policymakers directly. LEAP, the Legislative Education Action Program, will bridge a knowledge gap among elected officials and their staff to educate and help policymakers understand how child care is a critical workforce and economic development issue.
I will tell you, when I started here 30 years ago, business was not a partner. But they are now, because they recognize if you want people to be at work, which businesses need people, they can't be at work if they don't have affordable child care. And if they don't have affordable child care and they are at work, they're not being 100% effective. They're not even being 10% effective.
Several existing budget and policy requests will help move the needle on the child care crisis. But the LEAP campaign has leveraged the knowledge of experts to educate legislators on the work remaining to do, specifically address these child care workforce issues.
First, we have to stabilize what we have and then expand access. So that, I think, is the dance and the balance that we have to really focus on this year.
AWB will continue to work with our partners and lawmakers to make sure high-quality, affordable child care options exist in every corner of Washington. The new LEAP website, with a primer and a 5-part video series, is available at washingtonleap.org. And as always, if you have child care policy questions, please reach out to me at amya@awb.org or call 360-943-1600. Thanks for watching today.